Hey guys, it's a pre-recorded time. It's Wednesday the 9th and I'm at work. How are we all today? Good, I hope. So let's get straight into this and see what's going on for Wednesday the 9th. Wednesday the 9th, please. What do we need? I need to start picking these up and shuffling them. Wednesday the 9th. I did it on Mondays. Wednesday the 9th. What is the message, please, for Wednesday the 9th? Wednesday the 9th. Here we go. Ooh, that was quick. Ooh, whoop, whoop. Nice. Right, let's see what we get through. So we've got a bit of a merry-go-round going on. Things going round and round in our heads. What is it that's... oh, okay. I asked the question, they give me a card. What is it that's going on in your heads at the moment, guys? It's obviously ain't going to be for everyone, but there is this feeling of things going on and on, things going on and on and on and round and round and round and round, and you know, you can't seem to get off the lovely merry-go-round. Now, let me just get this out. Let me just get these out in order. So, we have the emotional withdrawal. We have the firm foundation. We have rejoice in celebration. And we also have the patience card. Now, this emotional withdrawal for me is about you overthinking, overanalyzing. You know, there's some kind of situation here where you're going over and over it in your mind. I'd like to say you were sat there meditating, but you certainly are. You're letting things go over and over and over in your mind, over and over again. What if? What about this? Where's this going? What's happening? You know, when will this happen? When will my seeds grow? When will this opportunity happen? When will this person come back into my life? When am I going to meet this person? You know, there's all these things going on around and around and around. So this card is about stopping and thinking about what's going on. If there's a situation that can be solved to stop your mind going round and round, where you can speak to someone, this card certainly is telling me today that you need to go out in there and speak your truth. So you need to ask, why am I feeling like this? Or, you know, ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? Ask the other person, why is this situation happening? Why, you know, if it's something that's going on in your mind, that if you spoke to someone about it, because I do feel for some of you it's about getting clarity with somebody else over something, it might be a good idea to speak out, or, you know, and say what's going on. Now, for some of you, if this is a relationship scenario, I do feel like somebody's walked away from you, which is why things are going on and on in your mind. Now, whatever the situation, whether it's relationships or a job or whatever's going on here, things are happening because there has to be a firmer foundation. There has to be a firmer foundation. There has to be a patience in where things go. Things take time. Things take time to build. You know, so if it's at work, it could be your relationship with your boss could need to become a little bit firmer. You know, you can't like walk into a place and then be the one that's recognized and you know, is trusted to do things. Same with a relationship. You know, you can't just walk into a relationship and have a firm, stable basis to work on. You've got to build that up, and all that takes patience. Also, if you've planted a seed, which we've got a little seed here growing, look, I love my little seedy words. You know, here we go. This seed has to go from a thought, which is up here. You know, it's got bubbles up in the heart, goes into a thought, and then obviously it bursts out here. It all takes patience, but it also all takes a firm foundation. It takes some building. I mean, look how big this mountain is behind this guy here. It also takes a lot of balance. It takes a lot of wisdom, and sometimes it takes a lot of knowledge. So some things can't be built upon that quickly. There's also got to be that level of trust, hasn't that, within that situation. Now, if it is a situation where somebody's walked away, I want to say to you that is to do with them and you finding a that level ground of patience, finding that level ground of finding your own 2 feet. There's a real feeling on these cards that somebody, whether that be you or them or whoever, whatever the situation is, there's this feeling of ungroundedness. There's this feeling of not having your feet on the floor. They're showing me the card in there that is about being very ungrounded, which is very much unstable with your emotions, and that's where the merry-go-round is coming in there. So you need to take that step back. If you do meditate, one of the best things you can do is meditate to try and get you back to your thoughts not being so jumbled. Get yourself out and about. Really ground yourself, journal, write things down. Get it clear in your mind what's going on. If there's something you can speak about it. Ask the question. Why is this happening? Where's this going? What are we doing? Whatever scenario it may be. Because with that patience, with building up them firm foundations, we have this wonderful card here, which is rejoicing celebrations. It's like the woohoo, we made it, we got through to the end. So even though we've got this scenario at the moment where things are going on, things aren't looking clear, it's all to teach you the lesson of finding your feet, finding them firm foundations, having the patience to build on something. I'm seeing a ladder and people going up. I'm seeing a building going up brick by brick. Every time we put things together when we're building a house, it's making the foundations more stable, isn't it? And that's what this is about. It's about doing that and slowly working through it to have that rejoiceful situation. I do think a lot of you, this will be to do with work, because this, for some reason, when I've held it up, screams work to me, like an office coming together, rejoicing. So whatever it is you're trying to build up, remember, it's got to be built up on a firm foundation. But it could also be to do with relationships. It could also be, for some reason, it does feel like 3 people or more in this scenario. So you may be having a situation when it does come to love that there's other people in the background. Maybe when you're starting to build up a relationship, or maybe it's somebody's children. Your children that's getting in the way, but it does feel like there will be a celebration, and if it is to do with another person that seems to be in the way, I do feel one of those hands will drop, so that will bring it down to 2 people celebrating. So that's good. But for some of you, there could be 3 as a crowd at the moment somewhere going on, and I think whoever it is needing to make sure that you've got a firm foundation before they drop other potential people out of their lives. So a little bit of a curveball there, but I do think that can sort out. It's just all about getting that firm foundation together and having the patience to build things up. So yeah, guys, think solid, think getting grounded, and things will work out absolutely marvellously for you all. So please do like, share and subscribe. Have an absolutely perfect day, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.